What is up, guys? This is Sports44 here with another NBA Blacktop 2k16. This time we're doing Kyrie Irving versus Stephan Curry in a 5v5 matchup. It'll be Stephan Curry's team will be Chris Paul, Derek Favors, Paul George, DeMarcus Cousins. Kyrie Irving's team will be Isaiah Thomas, Paul Millsap, Carmelo Anthony, and Dirk Nowitzki. And yeah, it'll be NBA 2k16, so it should be fun, guys. Let's do this. Let's have some fun, and hopefully we can win. I'll be controlling Kyrie Irving's team. So, yeah, because I like Kyrie Irving. I think he's a great point guard. I also think Stephan Curry is an amazing point guard, obviously, but I'm going to choose Kyrie Irving because in a 1v1, I think Kyrie Irving would actually win. You probably think I'm stupid for that, but I think Kyrie Irving might win. But anyway, here we go. Chris Paul will play for Stephan Curry's team. Not DeMarcus Cousins going for the layup, and that will make it in. So it's 1-0 Stephan Curry team. Got Dirk Nowitzki passing to Isaiah Thomas of the Boston Celtics. Then we go to Kyrie Irving, Carmelo Anthony, and then shoot a 2, and right out of the gate, Kyrie Irving comes and just splashes one from downtown to make it 2-1 Kyrie Irving's team. So here we go. If I sound a little sick, it's because my throat's kind of sore, so I'm not totally up for it, so maybe my commentary will slack off a bit in this episode, but still. Kyrie Irving going for the layup, and misses completely. So now it's 3-2 in favor of Curry's team. Stephan Curry gonna dribble it and shoots it, but he misses. Not a very rare sight from Stephan Curry. Now Kyrie Irving will pass it to Paul Millsap, and Paul Millsap drills that in. It is 3-2-3. So Chris Paul will get the ball from Paul George. And Stephan Curry getting in. And we'll pass to Derek Favors, who passes it to DeMarcus Cousins for a slam dunk. So now our ball, it's 4-3. Carmelo Anthony gonna try to dribble it. We'll go to Paul Millsap, and then to Kyrie, and he will miss it. So now it's still 4-3 in favor of Stephan Curry's team. Chris Paul going back, passes it to Stephan Curry, and we got Paul George now. Paul George passes it to DeMarcus Cousins, and then we go to Chris Paul, and he shoots it, and he makes it. So now it's 6-3. We're down by 3. We need something here. So now Isaiah Thomas is going to go. He's going to pass it, and Kyrie Irving splashes it from downtown to make it 6-5, guys. So now Paul George is going to throw it in to Chris Paul. Chris Paul will go and dribble, and he loses the ball. Isaiah Thomas gets it and goes for a simple layup right there to make it tie it up 6-6. Nothing fancy, just wants to tie it up. So now Chris Paul hoping that he will not lose the ball again, and Isaiah Thomas going for a grab, and Chris Paul trying to do something here. Passes it to Paul George, who passes it to Derek Favors. Derek Favors passes it to Chris Paul, and Chris Paul's going to dribble it and will shoot and make it. So now it's 7-6. For team Stephan Curry, Isaiah Thomas will dribble the ball. Isaiah Thomas going to Paul Millsap, and Paul Millsap, the big man out of Atlanta, shoots it for 2. So now we're leading 8-7. Surprising that he actually made that shot. Well, he's a good player, but still you'd think big men are more inside scorers than outside. But anyway, Paul George going out and slams it right there to tie it up 8-8. So Paul Millsap will pass it to Isaiah Thomas. Dirk Nowitzki's going for the layup, and he makes it 9-8 for Kyrie Irving. We are leading this one. Chris Paul going to dribble it, and we get a reach and foul there, so it'll be Chris Paul's ball. Chris Paul's ball, that rhymed. So here we go. Chris Paul getting it to Stephan Curry, And what is Stephan Curry going to do? We haven't seen him much this game. He's going to pass it to DeMarcus Cousins, and who seems to have an injury because they had a red cross sign there. So he has a little bit of an injury bug. Passes it to Chris Paul. And he will just keep on dribbling, and he does a nifty pass to Stephan Curry, and Stephan Curry misses it again. Wow. 2 misses, an open wide shot for a 3. You did not see that from Stephan Curry at all, but he's going to pass it to Carmelo. Carmelo makes it again right after missing it, and we'll go 11-8. So a very strange turn of events. Stephan Curry missing the shot, then Carmelo misses the shot, but gets the ball right back and makes it, drills a 2-point shot. So now it's 11-9 in favor of Team Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving going to get the ball to Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap going to Kyrie Irving. No, Kyrie Irving misses that shot, so it's 11-9. Chris Paul going to play it up and just does a teardropper shot right there, and it's 11-10. So now we got Kyrie Irving going to Isaiah Thomas, and Isaiah Thomas goes to Dirk Nowitzki to Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap passing it to Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving passing it to Isaiah Thomas, and he shoots it with the left. Oh man, you got to make those, Isaiah. How do you miss that? But Chris Paul gets it and misses the layup. So just a lot of misses right now in the past minute. So Carmelo Anthony going to pass it to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas passes it to Dirk Nowitzki, who passes it to Carmelo Anthony. And then Carmelo Anthony's pass gets blocked, and now Stephan Curry's going to roll with it. So Stephan Curry passes it to DeMarcus Cousins, and he will get that in. So now it's 11-11, and here we go. Isaiah Thomas gets the ball. And he will shoot it again and miss it once again. And probably shouldn't have took that shot. He was well covered. But, yeah, so now Carmelo Anthony passes it to Derek Favors, and he will lay that in. So now it's 12-11 in favor of Team Stephan Curry. They make a comeback. Carmelo Anthony shoots it and misses. So now it's Stephan Curry with the ball. Stephan Curry passes it to Paul George, and Paul George passes it to DeMarcus Cousins. But DeMarcus Cousins cannot make that shot. Here we go, Isaiah Thomas with the layup. No, but it is a foul on them, so we get the ball back. 12-11 in favor of Team Stephan Curry. Isaiah Thomas passes it to Paul Millsap. Paul Millsap passes it to Kyrie Irving, and Kyrie Irving passes it to, I believe that's, yeah, Derek, man, I'm lost for words here, but it's Paul Millsap. So here, anyway, sorry about that. Chris Paul passes it to Derek Favors, and that'll make it 13-12. Oh, man. Isaiah Thomas passing it to Carmelo Anthony, and Dirk Nowitzki, the center, drills it in for a 14-13 lead. You do not expect that from a center, but he is one of the best. So Dirk Nowitzki drilling that in, splashing it, 14-13, and now it is their time to shine. So, but they don't, because DeMarcus Cousins cannot make that in. Isaiah Thomas goes to Paul Millsap, and Paul Millsap tries to do another two-pointer. He thinks he's a point guard, but he misses that, and we get a blatant foul on Carmelo Anthony. So it's 14-13, and Team Stephan Curry will have the ball back. It's funny, it should be Team Chris Paul, because you're rarely seeing anything of Stephan Curry. You're seeing a lot of Chris Paul and Derek Favors and DeMarcus Cousins. But anyway, he's going to pass it to Stephan Curry. Stephan Curry will dribble it to Chris Paul. And Isaiah Thomas got good coverage on Chris Paul. Chris Paul passes it to Stephan Curry. Stephan Curry passes it to Paul George. Paul George is going to shoot it, but misses, and Isaiah Thomas gets the rebound. Isaiah Thomas will pass to Carmelo Anthony, who passes it to Kyrie Irving, but does not get it there and loses the ball. So now Derek Favors tries to get it in and will miss it. So now Carmelo Anthony goes. Kyrie Irving going to shoot it and makes it in. So now it's a 15-13. It was not in the 2-point range, so it's 15-13. Only got 1 point. Chris Paul going it and just does not do it right there. Carmelo Anthony going to pass to Kyrie Irving, who loses the ball once again. And once again, Chris Paul will get the ball. And so now it'll be Derek Favors reach and foul for us. So they get the ball. It's 15-13. They got to get something rolling here if they want to come back. 15-13. Chris Paul passes it to DeMarcus Cousins, and Derek Favors gets it in with the layup. So now it's 15-14. Isaiah Thomas going to dribble it, and we'll pass it to Carmelo Anthony, who passes it to Isaiah Thomas. And so we get there. Isaiah Thomas dribbling, passes it to Paul Millsap, and Paul Millsap gets a shot blocked. But the good news is it went out of bounds, and we get the ball back. Dirk Nowitzki going, and we'll pass it to Carmelo Anthony. Carmelo Anthony passing it to Isaiah Thomas. Isaiah Thomas going to shoot it, and does not go in. So it will be 15-14 us so far. Paul George going to come in and shoots it. And now it's 15-15. And we are all tied up. This is a very tight game here. Kyrie Irving, we haven't seen much of him in a long time, so Kyrie Irving will pass it to Isaiah Thomas. And if you're hearing a beeping noise, it's because my PS4 is notificating like crazy. There's a lot of parties going on, so it's like inviting me to a lot of stuff. It is kind of annoying, but if you hear that beep, don't worry, it's just my PS4. So anyway, Paul George gonna dribble it, 16-15, and makes it the shot. So now it's 16-16 in favor of or it's not in favor of anyone. It's tied up. What am I saying? I'm retarded. But now it's in favor of someone. It's in favor of Team Kyrie Irving with Kyrie Irving's layup. So now they have the lead, 17-16. Chris Paul going and passes it to DeMarcus Cousins, and his shot goes way wide. Carmelo Anthony with the rebound. And here we go. Kyrie Irving nails it in again. And now it's 18-16. So here we go. Chris Paul going to pass it to Stephan Curry. Stephan Curry looking, and he will shoot it. No, he's going to pass it to Chris Paul. Chris Paul, that was stupid of him. He should have shot it for a two-pointer. But anyway, they still get 1 point out of that. It's 18-17. We're going to pass it to Paul Millsap here, and Paul Millsap will just dunk on all of them. 19-17 in favor of Team Kyrie Irving. They really need 2 points will win the game for us, but anyway, Chris Paul got the ball. He's looking for a screen, doesn't get anything, and he's covered by Paul Millsap. So Chris Paul waiting, still getting covered, and shoots it, but misses. So now it's Dirk Nowitzki getting the rebound, passes it to Carmelo Anthony, and Carmelo Anthony shoots it, but does not make it. So we get it there, and yeah, so now it's 19-18. Very tight game. Isaiah Thomas needs something here, and Dirk Nowitzki gonna go. He's gonna pass a slam dunk. And here we go. 1 more point for us, and Team Kyrie Irving will win it against Team Stephan Curry. So we got Chris Paul to Derek Favors, and Derek Favors misses it. So here we go. This is the game. Carmelo Anthony to Isaiah Thomas wins it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, please like if you want more of this video, and yeah, subscribe for more sports, guys. Thanks for watching, and see ya.